area, but I'm not sure between these two drivers a huge amount of online experience. I'm surprised that Pedro Fittipaldi doesn't, knowing that he's relatively young and he's kind of part of that generation. But you can see the slipstream effect does work a lot, but then also the disturbance, and Fittipaldi tries to jink to the inside to defend the inside line and then decides against it. And Menezes goes through and takes that position. So up to 18th spot for Rebellion Williams eSport 2, the 4th place of those cars.
Yeah, it's not been the greatest run. I'd say of those, there are some real-world drivers that are definitely sim drivers, and there are some that you can really put through as that is actually a sim driver. Like the likes of Mike Epps. I think does Mike Epps come up on our sheet as a sim driver? Or a pro driver, because that's the thing, is that there are a lot that are close. I think, yeah, I was going to say, I think he might be a sim driver, despite having taken part in 2 seasons at various degrees of length in the British Touring Car Championship and then races in Ginetta GT4 last year. He's more of a sim driver. But to be fair, I kind of get why, in a sense, because he's done a lot of sim racing recently. And definitely one of the sim drivers. We've got the battle here. That is Jack Keithley ahead of Devin Browner.
Oh, what's happened?
He's off the wheel.
Did it? I mean, it couldn't have just fallen off, surely.
No, is that his wheel?
It was somebody's wheel.
That wasn't his wheel.
Keithley goes behind Browner.
This is so we're one of the Rebellion cars. Which one is this? Because it is his wheel. So I'm assuming Devin Browner was trying to avoid whatever happened. You can see an awful lot of damage on the right-hand side of this car.
This is Menezes. So this is the last of the cars that just got past Fittipaldi. And is this the car that's missing the wheel? Because
must be.
So Jack Keithley just basically avoided a massive bit of chaos there. Browner in 4th position, back ahead of Keithley. Keithley's lost 5 spots there. What happened to Gustav Menezes? Losing a wheel is a significant thing on R Factor. It doesn't show a lot of damage, and if it does show damage, it means it's a major problem.
I've sent a message to Roy. I think he's asleep, being like, is Devin all right, or is there any damage on this car? Is this the replay?
Yep. So Menezes loses the rear end. How does the wheel come off?
Oh!
And who is that?
That was Jack. That was Jack Keithley that hit him. That was Jack Keithley in the Rebellion that absolutely smashed into the side. There is going to be huge damage on. So Devin's the one that got away with it. Devin skipped across the chicane, got away with that one. The number 3 car of Jack Keithley is going to be done. He was 2 and a bit seconds slower in the first sector alone. There is going to be monster damage on the front left-hand side of the car. There is Jack Keithley. I wonder if we can see, shout out to Motorsport Games, maybe something in the cockpit or something, seeing his steering wheel, because I'm assuming it'll be one side down ever so slightly. If he's got away with that, he is a lucky boy. But I am assuming there is a lot of damage.
All is not lost, though. This will put him on a similar strategy to Simoncic, who, as you can see, is in the pit lane. He doesn't want to be going around too much. He's 4 seconds off the pace in the middle sector. Here is the view from Jack Keithley.
Oh, it's such a bad rejoin.
Nothing that he could do there, but that is his teammate at Rebellion Williams eSports taking him out of 4th position. He's going to get himself back to the pits here. You can see the wheel is down on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
So definite damage. So that's going to be a big, long repair for Jack Keithley as well. So it's going to put him on an alternate strategy, but he's going to lose time and he's going to drop out of that 4th position. No longer a guaranteed 1, 2, 3 for Williams eSports. And that is the biggest bit of drama that we've seen for hours in this race. Menezes just making an error. Simoncic in the pits, but Simoncic now is